Lord have mercy. What a thing on the Royal Rumble this week. Eh? Lord, everybody becks. Everybody becks. Down to Mick Foley's becks. Him dash a brick through his TV. BBC News finds a report. Daniel Bryan tell them it's the machine keeping him down. Lord, WWE. WWE gone too far now. I'm confused. Sorry about that. I confused myself there. Let me just start this again. I was thinking, what the fuck?
I thought that was Shads.
Yeah.
It was you.
Yeah, man. Lord have mercy. What a thing on the Royal Rumble, eh? Everybody becks. Every single person. WWE University becks. Internet wrestling community becks. Right? Oh my God. Down to Mick Foley. He's dashed a brick through his TV. Uncle Rikishi said, no, this is fuckery. Right? My nephew Roman Reigns supposed to have won that shit. Some fans think CM Punk should have won that shit. A lot of us think, no, it belonged to Daniel Bryan. It coming like, you know that show, Kung Fu? And Bruce Lee was meant to play the lead role, but they gave it to David Carradine? That's exactly what this shit is. Daniel Bryan was meant to win that shit, and next minute they threw Batista in there and him win. And everyone gone crazy, everyone's gone mad, everyone's rioting and shit. Flipping hell, rice grains, loaves of bread, sugar for tea, bottles of milk, stolen out the stores. Shit is, it's gone out of hand. You know what this is? WWE Smack Talk Centre in association with BDSIR Network Presents, STC from the UK, the Internet Screwjob. Yo, I'm your host, infamous informer, Wolverhampton's last outlaw, Grand Body P, aka the reborn favourite heel. Because I think this shit's funny. I love it! On my side, the man called Shadfather, Negodamus, the man who said, you heard him earlier in the show, that he's not watching WrestleMania 30. Hell, he may not watch WWE ever again. Yo, what's up, Shad?
Not a lot, to be honest. I'm trying to pick myself up from this bad mood that I've been in, thanks to the hierarchy at WWE, the Titan Towers, the McMahons, the fucking all of them, man. I even blame the daughters, man. I blame the little daughter as well, man. Fuck her as well, man. Aurora, is that her name? Aurora.
Come on, man, you can't say that!
Gotta fuck the whole McMahon, fuck the whole of this.
The innocent children? You can't include them! Why
Look at how much little children in it now. Last night, Sunday night.
This is STC from the UK. No one is safe. You know what I mean? And talking of no one being safe and putting people on blast and being so controversial, here is Mr. Controversial, Mr. J. Wyatt, Y2J. Maybe, just maybe, the most irate member on this panel right here. Go ahead, Jay. Get it up.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to everybody out there. Just for in the show with you guys, and just get my point across. I just feel I've got a lot to get off my chest, like so many other WWE fans out there, and just fans of wrestling in general. I'm not going to go as far as Shads. Hey, fuck Aurora. but I've got to admit, I am with Shads when it comes to fuck the investing and fuck the fans. If that's what they think is best for business, they're clearly either very stupid or very out of touch. That's just my opinion.
Yo, me say, we had the gathering out there in the Hogshead Head. I really watched that pay-per-view, and it's like, I think the heartbreak about it was so good. It was so done. Every match was done. For those of you who said that, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. To those of you who thought that Brock Lesnar vs Big Show wasn't very good, why? Because Big Show didn't do a leg lock. Because Brock Lesnar didn't do his Kimura lock. You know, they didn't do any camel clutches, and they didn't do any figure fours. Fuck you! The match told a story, as far as I'm concerned. That's what that did. Straight up and down, it just told a story. You know what I mean? Brock Lesnar went to fuck up the Big Show. Why? Because the Big Show, he was throwing Brock Lesnar all over the shop, right? And humiliated him. So Brock Lesnar was like, nah, man, I can't go out like that. So I'm going to fuck you up with this chair. Oh, the match was shit. The match was whack. Dickheads. This ain't Bret Hart versus Chris Benoit, motherfucker. Get up Chris Benoit dick, man, with that metal toy shit. Yeah, you think I don't see it on the bloody Smack Talk Centre, rude boy? You know who you is. So blood. Enough of that shit.
Just getting away from the Royal Rumble for a second. We all know that it is nearly it's
Chris Benoit Day.
24th of February. That's like less than a month from now.
But that's enough time for Mattel to bring out a commemorative Chris Benoit doll. With gold pants and everything. Hashtag Chris Benoit.
Let's talk about it. That would sell whole heap, you know. Uh-oh! The Wyatts get shot again! They got him! No!
Speaking of the Wyatts, I suppose that gives us a great time to interlude into just what you were saying about the Big Show match. The Daniel Bryan Bray Wyatt match was so good that Big Show, and just piggybacking off what the guy said last night on Perfect Plex Radio, is they had to come out and bring the ruckus. See, that was the sort of match, if I'm honest, that Cena and Orton should have had, because when they bring somebody's father into it, it's a straight fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a wrestling match no more. It's not arm locks. It's not fireman's carries. None of that shit. It's not armbar takedowns. None of that funny wrestling shit. Oh, Shad, you come back. The Wyatt 7 get you again.
I've just been speaking to Fresh, man. Icy Fresh. Someone sent him an invite to the convo.
Say what? So what?
Icy Fresh, man, how do we send the invites?
How do you send it? What you do? Go at the top of your screen. You should have like a panel thing.
Panel.
One says invite people, mute microphone, turn camera off.
Okay, yeah. Which one's invite people?
The first one.
That's camera. Oh, mine must be different to yours.
Or maybe because I've got it.
Shad's on the screen. If you click, there's a top right hand corner. There's like a couple of people and a plus sign.
I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, I can see the plus.
Yeah, click that and it says add people, and then search for Fresh.
I did this before. This is what I did.
We apologise, people, for this slight interruption, but you can't have the nation with only 3 people.
No, you can't. No.
It has to be.
Awaiting the arrival of Icy and his icicles. You know he has to make his grand entrance.
Aha, there he is. He's popped up. Is he in? He's not on. I can see him at the top. He's just tried to call me.
Say what?
So how do I add him to this platform?
Oh, me frightened for a hot minute. I thought he came through.
I don't know how to add him, man.
What's his what you call it? What's his email address again? Do you know his email address? He gave me his email. He gave me his email address before.
Something like Kingpin 2K2.
Yeah.
Is it starting to come up? You're putting Kingpin.
Trying something here. Nah. Damn, son. I feel like starting this shit again now. It's messed up the momentum. Don't matter. Kingpin. Compose. That's where I'll find it. Kingpin.
I don't want to. Who started the conversation? Who's like? Is it?
I started it, innit?
Add people.
Well, because he's on Yahoo as well, innit? So I don't know if he could be able to get on. 2K.
Is he his picture? Was there before? Yeah,
I'm starting to think he might have to make a Google account.
but he's here. I'm actually looking at his picture now.
Well, we can't get him. We can't see him.
His picture wasn't there before.
I see. And his name's Icy Fresh. Now I'm still getting that wolf, dude. I'm still. Because I started. The thing is, I started it, and because he's not in my. He's got a Yahoo email. He hasn't got. I don't know if that's why.
I did it by phone number. I did.
You didn't by phone number.
Yeah, you can add people using the phone.
Oh. Let me see his number.
Somebody's just inviting somebody.
07787 416. His number don't come up either, man. Now it won't let me invite. Oh dear. Kingpin 2K2200 at Yahoo. And we can't hear it. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's come up now. Okay, I'll send you an invitation now.
Yeah, unfortunately. Understood your name,
The hell? Shut off, sent to me an invitation now, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
But you can see him.
See his picture.
Yeah. Picture ain't coming up for me at all. Oh man, this is annoying. I see where you at, Holmes.
She just sent me a text message, question mark.
And you sure he's got a Google account?
He must have. Just like I can see Jay's picture. I can see his picture as well.
Ice hasn't come up on my screen at all. Yeah, come up on your screen, Jay.
Nah, just you, Shad.
There must be something he's not doing.
I'll catch Jay with his PlayStation 4, you know. Yeah, damn extra. I can see the blue light, the shiny blue lights.
Well, while you man's sorting all your shit out.
Mine's as well, ain't it? Might as well.
Before going.
Let me try and video call him. See what happens. Oh, that's good. Oh, because the thing we had, it says join Hangouts. And I click that and then I'll join it.
What? Is that what he's got to do?
On your, it's like on your page. Maybe you have to be friends with you or something, I don't know.
Alright then. Wait there.
So I'll tell him to call you.
Yeah, do that then. Source from you.
Nobody's actually taking
Are we still broadcasting?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are still. Hang on. He's emmering me now. Yo, say Feisty, what's up on? Cause so you got what are you named under?
Oh shit.
What's this? Oh no. What's your name on Google Plus? Or don't you have an account? What's got Icy Fresh? Right. There's 3 Icy Freshes here. One's a wolf, and there's 2 that's just got no picture on there. So I don't know which one.
Oh, his picture's uploaded. Yeah, his picture's uploaded, but now it hasn't gone through. Like.
It's not Kingpin. Is it the Kingpin one? Oh, hang on then. That should do it. I see. Is that the Gmail one? Okay, let me try that then. That's weird. Cause I tried to. I see. Music. That's Gmail. It's gotta be Google Mail. .com. Okay, I've sent the invitation. Let me see what happens. Yeah, it just said invitation. Huh? You haven't come up yet. Your official email, your email address came up, and then that's when it said invitation accepted. I mean posted. Yeah, I think Shadow's on his phone as well.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. And Jay's as well.
I hear Jay on his phone, so I'm the only one on laptop.
Told him I'd sit down.
Okay, get off the phone and then see what happens. Alright, anyway. Oh. Damn. And I must have caught a cold on top of cold as well, man. Someone from the Rumble gave me another cold or something. Something happened, man. That's why I sounded the way I was on that video yesterday that I posted. Ah, snap! Oh, good God! I don't get it. Icy Fresh music. Well, you tried, Shad.
Want me to try?
Hang on, I think Icy's in.
Is he?
I think he's in.
I can't see him.
Well, no, I haven't got him on mine either.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, you added Ice Fresh to the conversation. Is he there? It says he's added.
Okay.
Yeah, because dude.
Where is he, man? Oh.
Yo.
Yeah. I think he's in now. My phone is vibrating.
Yeah.
Oh, Shad's has left and Icy's come in.
I'm yeah, I could hear you. I can't see you. There we go.
You got him?
Yeah, Icy's in, man. I can see Icy now.
So, hang on, let me get this one. Oh, see him there?
Yeah.
Icy.
Yo.
Okay. What? Okay.
Your freshness.
Alright.
I don't get it.
This hang on there. And if you
down.
continue broadcasting the content. Yeah, man, Icy's here.
Freshness. Are you in now?
Yeah, Icy. Icy.
Oh, the White's got him already as well.
Oh no, they can't get.
You can't get him already.
What the hell? What the hell is? What the hell is that? What the hell is that, Shad?
You man's gonna be joke.
Looks like some flower or something.
I think it's a close-up of his ass.
What? I don't know if Icy's trying to set up his voice thing. Sounds to me that we can't hear him when he's trying to talk.
I heard him say Jamie something earlier. And I lost him again.
I was like, Jamie, this ass is for you.
Something like that.
I wonder if it's better to lock off our cameras.
So try that.
Yeah, lock off the camera and see what happens. This video on the air will end if you continue broadcasting content. We're not using not all. Sorry, us. Icy, where you at, Holmes? Turn your mic on! Oh. He can try to talk now.
He says, you can't hear us. Apparently, you can't hear us.
Mad.
Icy Fresh. Icy's just rejoined, hasn't he?
Yeah, we can't hear you. Oh. Up. He needs to check his mic. But it was weird.
I did hear for like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Oh no! Noise rejoined again. I see.
He's like mind games. Like, dong. Yep.
He sent another message.
I can hear him now.
You can hear him.
I heard Icy then, yeah.
I heard 9.
Yo, let me leave the call then, because I know I can get in the call and the mic works, and then we'll see if we can get Icy in.
So, Agad, you're going to do it then instead.
I'll leave and then I'll rejoin.
Okay, you leave, rejoin. Alright.
What's happened now?
Nah. Okay, Jay's back.
Can we hear you?
I can hear you guys, yeah.
See, us three are safe. So, what he's doing? Woo!
What game you playing, Jay?
Assassin's Creed, man.
And some new one.
It's alright.
This one, should I
My
say?
brother wanted to get rid of it, so I had it off him. It's alright, actually. I don't usually like Assassin's Creed games, but I kind of like a big Pirates, man.
Yeah, I played number 2. It was on eBay for like £2. I thought, well, get it for £2, why not?
Yeah, it's well worth £2.
Yeah, I've got paid. It's alright. Now I'm looking to get the rest of them.
To be honest, I never used to like it. I used to think, you know what, it's too much hassle, but
Got that as well.
one of those long things, but this game's got straight into it, so I'm good with that.
Obviously on PS4 as well. So
It looks good. I'll tell you what's quality on PS4. I know this is not a review show we're doing, but I highly recommend Battlefield.
I'm a COD man. I don't have a cheap
I am, or I used to be anyway, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Battlefield 4, so good.
I know it's supposed to be like massive. So that's like the same.
From time you can have a gunfight, and then people who are camping blow a building up, take all the support structures out, and then kill them that way. It's got my vote, man.
Oh man.
I'm creeping. I'm a steep time. What's that?
Okay. So it's only me and you, Shad, at the moment.
Numbers.
I don't know what's up, Warren.
Thank you very much, gents. Enjoy a cup of tea. We're going to the second half. Liverpool 3 up in the Merseyside goal.
Hold up. That's alright. You got the football in the background as well, yeah?
Yeah.
See. This hangout on air will end if you continue broadcasting content beyond authorized to use. We're not doing anything. Oh boy.
Hello.
What? Icy Fresh? The hell's going on?
You not hear me?
Can you hear now? Can you hear us?
No.
Hang on. Okay, so Icy's here now. Icy.
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, I could just hang on. Come again.
I said I'm here.
Well, not you're here. Icy.
Can we get a hell yeah?
I just about heard a little something then.
Yes!
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Yeah.
Alright, I heard him say.
Oh.
Bam! No, Jay's gone. I just disappeared again. Oh man! I thought this was the move.
So done. Someone's back.
Someone back.
Yeah, but
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in effect.
Yeah, we can hear you now, loud and clear.
I don't know how long for. Like, I'm running off 3G here, so, and the signal's very, very bad where I am. So,
See.
you know, I
Okay.
could be in and out of the conversation many times. And we're live now.
Well, we're live now. We're gonna start. We're just gonna start this thing again.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, Jay.
oh, that's have my again. My half one.
He said, I didn't get any of that, what you just said, Chad. Did anyone else?
What's that?
I said,
Yeah,
I'm
Chad just said.
gonna have to rant again.
Oh, so yours coming through a bit jumpy, but Mike came through clear.
Damn.
What about you, Jamie?
He's not here.
Jay, the Wyatt's got him.
He was here earlier. I saw his picture about 2 minutes ago.
Just like you found out, man.
Oh, just disappeared?
Yeah.
1 minute he was playing PlayStation 4, now he disappeared.
Oh, the man actually busting PlayStation 4. Oh, he was turning it off in time. Or was he?
He was playing PlayStation. What it was, he was playing PlayStation 4, waiting for you to come through, because like you was coming in and out, and we couldn't hear you.
Okay. I could hear you lot, but not properly. Okay. So I knew you were talking, but I didn't know anything of what you were saying. Like.
See.
So we can get Jamie.
We don't need AJ now. There's enough honkies on the show. We don't need no more.
Don't give me joke. Don't give me joke. I don't know what else happened to him.
Hey.
Should we get one now? We
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. It probably actually got like a trophy or something. And uploaded it down.
So what? So we can put it on his Facebook.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Has anyone here played it? Have you played on the PS4 yet, Mike?
Nah, man. I haven't even seen the PlayStation 4 in the flesh.
I haven't either.
See, anyway, let's get it going.
That's real?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special introduction from Icy Fresh. Today we have no Jamie Maverick Shields. Has been taken away.
Yeah, man. The Wyatt's must have got him for real, man.
Innit?
Was he ain't come back since? So I'm like, yo, Jay.
Isn't he not messaging? Is he still signed in?
Fuck's sake, Arsenal 2-1 down now. Oh,
Arsenal what?
2-1 up, sorry.
Oh.
2-1 now.
Oh, I'll just text Jay, man.
There's still a picture of where he's supposed to be on here.
That's me, innit?
Nah, there's
I need a cool picture.
four.
I did add a picture.
Oh, just asked me to add the picture when I signed up. You know when I download the app?
Yeah.
The stages you go through before he lets you do things. I guess you skip that stage.
Uh-huh.
When do you take your picture, Mike?
What? Hey, I got where or when?
Where?
Oh, it was in Greece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Greece. That was.
Thought it'd been like Shaolin temples or something like
I
that.
wish it was a Shaolin temple. That was the idea. That was the idea. You see? Yeah.
Yeah, someone got something on in the background, like TV or radio or something. I can hear.
Some football business. I don't know, mate. That's probably what Google's picking up. Because it keeps coming up on my screen. This hangout on air will end if I keep continuing broadcasting content I'm not authorized to use. It sounds to me that it's picking up your football thing.
Well, it's on mute now, so. Oh no.
But if it comes up again, then I know it's not the football. It's just Google being stupid.
Yep, that's what it does.
Yo, stand alone. I mean, run to drop real quick. I'm gonna call up Jay, man. See what the Ross is going on.
What did you think of the Royal Rumble then, Nix?
It's angry, man. Spiced.
I wasn't surprised. The whole time I was thinking, yeah, he's not going to be in, is he? But you know when you know he's not going to be in, but you don't know until the 30th match come out. I'm like, he's not going to be in, but surely they can't do this. Surely they can't leave him out. Never seen him turn, man. Never seen him turn the fans like that. Probably Montreal Screwjob. Probably the last time a crowd was that angry with what they were seeing.
Just saying.
And then think, well, man, the wrestlers looked like they didn't know what to do. Batista was scared to look at the crowd, man. Half the time he was just there in the corner with his head down, man, even after him won.
You down right?
Yeah, he don't deserve to win, man. He ain't done nothing. Or Skank tried to be a big Hollywood star or MMA or whatever he does. Failed, comes back to WWE. And then main event.
Whack, man.
Huh?
The bet's doing what?
Oh, have you watched Raw yet?
No.
Yeah, but Skeezy is a joke, you know. He uploaded a Raw from like last year, yesterday. Like it said one day, and I thought it was Raw, and I downloaded the wrong thing, man. Yeah, but what the hell did he even download all Raws? But Skeezy, he cares about all Raws from last year.
Oh, that's yeah. You know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's like the 11th, like in November last year as well. It's late.
You know what? We're gonna have to.
You know how you can like still download like you can go back like 4 years Raw, Monday Night Raw.
You know what? We're just gonna have to. Oh, hang on.
What? What's the deal?
Oh. He said his phone crashed. I was gonna say we might as well just start this shit now.
Yeah.
What? I just sent him an invitation. Oh, in back.
Yes, boy.
Okay, we're all here now. Thank goodness.
Oh yeah, just added.
Are we?
I think so. Where's
Yeah,
Shad?
what's going on here, man? Yeah, how can we?
Yes, Fresh. What you saying, man?
Oh, am I here? Come on.
I'm all right, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Are you? Is everyone else on like voice cam? Because you just come up on. Now, video. Is everyone else on video as well?
I don't know. My video's on, I think.
Yeah,
I'll put a picture
I'll
up.
video back on.
Yeah. Nah, but I was seeing because I turned off all the videos, but then when you jumped on, it says video off. But then when you jumped back on, it came back up in effect.
Now what it is,
I'm turning off.
when we talk,
I'm not facing the camera.
no. What it is, when we obviously when each of us talks, our main screen comes up. That's what it is. Right. Thank goodness.
Mike, do we have any viewers left after this monumental fuck up?
Oh dear. All right, then, yeah. All right, cool. I'll turn my shit back on. Right. Are we all ready now?
Yeah, but I can't stay long, man. I'm knackered.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't broadcast. Too much data.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Lord have mercy.
No.
When me I say entire wrestling world, I'm not even talking about the internet wrestling community now. I'm talking the WWE universe as well. When me say people are vexed after the Royal Rumble, what was a great pay-per-view turned into a tragedy, a travesty, abomination, atrocity, you name it.
A turd.
My gosh, yo, this is how it goes down. WWE Smack Talk Centre, in association with BDSIR Networks, proudly presents STC from the UK. The nation is back, people. That's right, infamous informer, Wolverhampton's last outlaw, Grand Body P, your favourite heel up in effect. One next man on my side, Shadfather, Negodamus, the man who says he's never watching WrestleMania 30. He may not watch WrestleMania, WWE. You may not watch WWE again. Yo, tell him, Shad.
happy man. I've not been a happy man for the last 48 hours. And like, it's just wrestling, man. But you know, this is not personal. This is not personal. So it's like fuck Vince McMahon, fuck Paul Levesque, fuck Stephanie McMahon, and fuck Aurora McMahon as well. I'll take it there, man.
No, Shad, you can't say them things.
I can't say them things. I can't do them things that they've been doing to us for the past 3 months, 4 months. That's what it's been. Tired of it.
That's innocent children. That you can't get the children involved.
What about the innocent children that have been chanting, yes, thinking this little goat face hero is going to take the day, and then they just take it away from them?
Oh man, that is harsh, man. I know this is STC from the UK. I know we put people on blast. I know that's what we do. But come on. My next man on my side, the boss man of the Smack Talk Centre, Mr. Controversy himself, Mr. Irate, Y2J. Jay White, what's up, sir? You calm down?
A little bit. You know what? I'm going to side a little bit for what Chancy's saying. I'm not going to side with him all the way because I'm not going to go as far as to hate on children. that's a But I've got to agree, man. I've got to agree. What the fuck were the McMahon Levesque doing with that pay-per-view? He went from a grade A solid golden nugget to a grade B turd in the space of I
don't know, man. I'm gonna sort of disagree with that, man. I mean, come on, we enjoyed the pay-per-view right up until that last point.
Michael, listen, I'm not even calling you Michael, Michael, listen, this is our best.
I'm calling my cool name, you know. Back on that in the streets, but yo, finally back with us. I've got a long haters. The funniest voice on radio. The man called Icy Fresh and the Icicles. Welcome back to the show. It took a stunt like this from WWE for Icy Fresh to come back. What's up, sir?
And I've got a big announcement regarding my future in the STC radio show following last night. Well, not last night. I only watched it last night. Sunday night's debacle. It was an atrocity. You know what I mean? And I know everyone knows how I feel. You know, I reckon there were a million people in the world who felt like the little 5-year-old kids in the front row, waiting. You know what I mean? I've had dates with more awkward waits. You know what I mean? Come on, you just know they're not going to come. So you pick up your phone and you pretend that you're texting, trying to look busy. People weren't texting, trying to look busy. People were tweeting. You know what I mean? They were Facebooking. They were letting people know their anger. Daniel Bryan did not even feature in the Royal Rumble.
He was really thinking it was an element of surprise at least. He wasn't advertised. He wasn't, not in the initial 20 guys. There was like, on WWE.com, there was like 20 people that was announced. There was another 10 yet to be announced. And I thought Daniel Bryan would be one of them as an element of surprise. And that didn't even happen. Coming at number 30, that's when shit hit the fan. We enjoyed it right up until that point.
Had him on the poster, at the front of the poster. They had him at the front. How can I know he featured. I know he was against Bray Wyatt, but the way the poster was set up, it looked like he was one of the 30 men that meant to match. I'm sorry.
The one that really hurts the most, what really took the piss, was having the motherfucking not so great Carly step out there, man.
I told you.
Great Carly!
Shad, you're right.
Great Carly. What's he doing there? That is a slap in the face to Daniel Bryan, man.
The slap in the face. I don't know what was worse, him or El Torito.
JBL was in there as well.
JBL.
Oh yeah, no.
The thing was about JBL was we actually got excited for that one. I'm sorry, Jay, you was with me at the gathering. Did we not get excited when JBL came out?
Man, the whole pub marked out. But when we look at it, right, from the cold light of death, we look at it again. All the guy did was take off his jacket and then get cashed out.
And then he put his jacket back on. Now, I thought that was funny. That was way before the shit hit the fan. he was what? JBL was what? Number 24 or something like that? 24, 25?
Yeah, and what happened to Rob Van Dam as well? He was advertised on the poster.
He may have been advertised on the poster, if that was the official poster.
True, or it might have been an earlier one.
Possibly in a dark match or something.
Yeah.
Wayne Barrett was meant to be there. RVD, Christian could have been there.
Wayne Barrett, he said he gave up his spot.
I know, that's bullshit. That's so much shit. This is what I mean with WWE and their social media bullshit. Fuck off, WWE, man. I'm so angry. I can't even put it into words.
Did you all watch the pre-show, by the way? Speaking of Bad News Barrett.
That's the best match.
We didn't see the pre-show, but obviously we heard what happened with the New Age Outlaws becoming new wrestling tag team champions.
Did you not hear about what happened with Miz and the Funkasaurus? They had a match, and in the middle of, at the start of the match, Bad News Barrett came up on his podium and then just announced to the crowd they're about to see the worst match ever. And then through the match, he just ripped into both of them, told Funkasaurus to dance, make it interesting, and just basically ripped into every move and destroyed the two of them. I mean, I know it's not supposed to be real, but if that was me, I would not want to be wrestling in them sort of circumstances. It look stupid. And then you got to catch him. Miz ran down to the podium, like the Bad News Barrett podium, by the main stage, and started shaking it, and then he goes, "Miz, you're not strong enough to push it down." You know what? To be honest, what the hell did that come from?
Let me tell you something.
To be honest, they should have told me straight from the Royal Rumble. They should have announced the Royal Rumble coming on, and then they should have had Bad News Brown coming on, telling us that if you think Daniel Bryan's coming out into the Royal Rumble, well, I've got some bad news for you. Because you know what? That would have given everyone a chance to go home and start asking for their refunds then.
You know what? Poor Rey Mysterio. Seriously.
He didn't deserve that. Definitely not.
People say, well, it wasn't directed at Rey Mysterio, and it's right, it wasn't directed at Rey Mysterio, but to come out to that food like that, and it wasn't for a couple of minutes, it was for about 10 minutes straight.
All the way through?
They only really started cheering when Sheamus did his bro kick. That's when they started, getting back into it.
I see, even that was bullshit. I mean, Sheamus is a Triple H guy anyway, we know this. He's come back after being out for about 8 months. He was one of the final four.
But you got to know that someone like him's going to be in the final.
But why?
You know what I mean?
One of the top guys, isn't he?
It's what the top guys are always in the end. It's the same reason why you ain't going to see,
and yeah, you always
the bull. The Bulls won't be the last
top
four.
Guys. And then you got to have like a dark horse. In this case, it was Roman Reigns. He was the dark horse, right?
Batista, we knew Batista had won.
Even though CM Punk was in the start, you knew that CM Punk was, even though his face entry was going to be in the last four. You just knew. It's just one of the things that you know. You can look at certain people and say, "Okay, you're going to be there." Yeah. If you're not, it's going to be surprising.
I did say last week that Kane was going to throw him out.
Yes, you.
How and why they screwed CM Punk the way they did? I can't. He wasn't even addressed last night on Raw.
Does that not even? Hang on, no spoilers, because I've not watched Raw. But does that even count as an elimination for Kane? Because he's closing down on the record for the most eliminations. Now, last year he never eliminated anyone. This year he eliminated someone after he'd been thrown out. Does that still count as a elimination for Kane?
I don't think it should. I don't think. Personally, my opinion is it gives the people room to rewrite it. Is that Kane's elimination doesn't count, so CM Punk can challenge Batista for the #1 contendership.
Then,
yeah, nice right
then to that, Jay, I asked this. Let's rewind a little bit. 1997 Royal Rumble. Bret Hart eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin come back and eliminated Bret Hart, and Austin won the Rumble. Does that still count?
Did everybody else as well? Undertaker and Vader.
I know, but surely, if you're eliminated, you shouldn't be allowed to come in and just eliminate somebody else. That does not make any sense at all.
No, but it's happened over the years loads of times, to be honest. It's something we've become accustomed to.
The way it went down, It's like it wasn't even that much of a shock. Like, Kane came out and threw CM Punk over. According to reports there, people were watching Kane, and then at one point he moved because the cameras caught him, so he went to the side of the ring. You know, that's the whole the Rumble as a spectacle is shit. The only time it proper popped was when people started to think, wait there, Roman Reigns might actually do this, you know. And then we got fucked again. Fucked in
No, blah, blah, blah. But on the real, you had to keep it real. And I done told you from how many weeks back? I said Roman Reigns ain't winning that shit.
I said that too.
I done told you. But I'm not surprised at all.
You know what? They probably left him in to have one last laugh at the IWC.
Well,
Yeah.
after Daniel Bryan didn't appear. Lads, after the Daniel Bryan didn't appear, which was a massive fuck up. I don't think I've ever seen the WWE fuck up so bad. They should have had Reigns at least win it and then go and go later on and take it back off and then contendership. That would have saved the pay-per-view for a lot of people. They'd have been like, alright, we got to see Bryan, we got to see Reigns pick it up. Even if on Monday Night Raw, Reigns would have dropped the ball again.
But yeah, but then like I says, any other WrestleMania, I'd agree with you 100%. But we're talking a milestone WrestleMania. We're talking 30, we're talking violence, we're talking a whole lot. We're talking
You know what this is?
Pay-per-view. Roman Reigns to win the Rumble? No.
You know, this is something that I alluded to a few months back. Do you remember when I said there's too many stars for WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That's that. You know what I mean? The jump Batista back in his number one top position like he's never left. You know what I mean? He hasn't earned it. People moan about John Cena not earning his title shots, but at least he's wrestled all year. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Batista, you know, Batista left for 2 years, tried to be a big Hollywood star or something. I don't know. He failed. Went to do MMA. I don't know how that worked. He probably got his ass bust. And I thought, you know what? This is an easy check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he won.
You know what I mean? I mean, people go and look, say The Rock's bad. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, at least The Rock is The Rock. With The Rock, you know what you're getting. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it.
If Rock was going to be in the Rumble...
It makes last year look like nothing. You know what I mean? Last year was the turning point for me. Was when the IWC was going mad that The Rock won the wrestling title from CM Punk after an elbow drop, and I started looking at IWC as total dickheads. That did it for me. I just got vexed at everybody. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. You know what I mean? The Rock done told you from how long back? From Raw 1000 that he was gonna come at Royal Rumble and chance to win whoever that may be. Right, and people's had a problem with it, you know what I mean? And people got bets. Now I'm thinking, well, I bet they can give The Rock now, because this is a whole new level.
Mike, going back to the IWC, right, the WWE had them by the bollocks. The IWC looked like dickheads week in, week out, and we stand them for absolutely everything. On this occasion, the IWC aren't dickheads, the WWE are the dickheads. They made themselves look like fucking idiots, man. The WWE actually could. Like I said to you earlier, like off air, I don't know if Shad's agreed. I think Shad saw a comment. I don't know if I agree. If you feed people shit, they will expect shit. And the problem is with that is you start justifying shit. And there's all these people out there, not all of them, but few of them, saying, oh, well, it had to be this, it had to be that. No, it fucking didn't have to be Batista. The guy looks shit in the ring. His mic skills are fucking shit. It's fucking...
Yeah, 90% of the time he is. I will say this, though. When Batista was just before he left, like the last 6 months, when he was being a whiny little bitch in a wheelchair and a leather jacket, he was some fucking good promos. That was the best Batista ever. You know what I mean? See that big muscle guy whining like a little bitch. You know what I mean? He did do some good stuff then. But apart from that, the rest of his mic stuff's been crap.
His mic, man. I mean, they didn't even give him that many fucking words in the man got him.
Here's the thing. The beef is not the fact that Batista won. It's the fact that Daniel Bryan, who was destined to win, right, was just not in the Rumble at all. Not even mentioned, no, nothing. right? And his spot was just given away to Batista. That's all that was. You know, I mean, the hate's not necessarily active Batista. I feel bad for the dude, to be honest. He's my good friend. I bet he's getting death threats and shit from wrestling motherfuckers right now.
No, that's ridiculous. He's been given everything he wants straight away. This guy, Batista, has not been in WWE for 4 years. He's going to headline WrestleMania. Fuck out of here, man.
You know what?
Chance.
You know what as well?
At the moment, it's just a lot of bullshit, man.
You know what? If Batista hadn't left for 4 years and he was still here now, he wouldn't even be headlining WrestleMania at all. His character would have gone stale and everything. It would have been right back by now.
Oh, man, he's been injured. Is that supposed to be marketable? I can't wait to see this. I reckon this Randy Orton versus WrestleMania main event.
Some things just don't make sense. This doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And the fans don't buy it. They don't buy Batista winning the Royal Rumble. They just don't buy it. Sam the Montreal Screwjob, they just didn't buy it. Same with when Tatanka turned heel and sold out to the $1 Million Man instead of Lex Luger. The fans just don't buy it.
I know, but I see the Montreal Screwjob. At least HBK had the charisma to eventually turn it round. It hasn't, man.
And with the at least it was like a strategic storyline. With it, they're just ignoring us.
I don't know what they see in Batista. They obviously see something that we don't. Batista is a good wrestler. Well, he's a good wrestler. He's a good character.
You know, Jay, let me tell you what they see in Batista. It's very simple. That's what they see.
Right, is he gonna bring in as much bank as Daniel Bryan this year? Not a chance.
No.
But that's what they see. Of course, with Daniel Bryan, his merchandise would sell by the bucket load and all sorts, man. They just don't see it. Why? Because he insists in wearing a beard and a big out gold face. But the twist is the twist. That's what's putting him over as well. His appearance is putting him over.
But you know what? I don't think it's going to be for merchandise sales and that. Because come on, was Batista ever a big merchandise seller? Like, did you ever really see Batista T-shirts and merchandise around the arenas when Batista was on top?
You've got a good point.
Can anyone even think of what? Like, off the top of my head, I can't even picture one Batista T-shirt. To be honest,
I picture one. The one with Batista's back tattoo, whatever it is, man, with Batista written in it. It's a black T-shirt. It's the only one I can remember.
I think I vaguely remember it. I'm kind of getting confused. Didn't Brock have a similar one as well? I might be getting confused with Brock's version of it.
Yeah, Brock's got a shirt with like his tattoo on it. Yeah.
Maybe.
I can remember one shirt with Taz. Batista.
You know, moving to Raw, right? Now they're panicking, they're rewriting shit.
Yeah, here's me panicking because I haven't watched Raw.
Do
I need to take a short sabbatical from the conversation?
If you could put yourself on mute or something, right?
Yeah. Well, can you do me?
No, I don't.
Can you give me about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't.
Right on the.
Okay, I see. Disappear of the Wyatts. Do what you gotta do. Have your doo-doo.
Hello?
Have your wee-wee. Do what you gotta do. See, here's the thing.
Alright, I'll be back in about... How long are you going to talk about Raw? Because I'm going to watch Raw anyway. I've got it down.
No, but it's just a small point still. It's just a small point. It's just a small point. We probably won't go back to Raw later, but... And we're not even going to talk about Raw too tough. The main thing is about the big internet screw job. The WWE has screwed the entire WWE fans. They screwed everybody down the river, every single person, even me. But like, I'm taking it back joke because
you know what?
Because I don't take wrestling that seriously.
Yeah,
I learned it from last year.
Yo, somebody play that survey, please. Mike, you love wrestling. Don't give me that shit, mate.
Of course I love wrestling, but not enough to get bets and shit over some bullshit.
I was going to say, you love wrestling because about a week ago I saw you CEX with a tear in your eye.
I see. On that respect, it did bum me, you know, to sell off WWE 14, you know, because I had no electric in the house. But that game's coming back this week, so I ain't gonna cry too much. I ain't gonna cry too much about that. But now, man, I've learned from last year. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna take this wrestling shit seriously. You've seen it. What happens on YouTube when the Rock beats CM Punk? You got motherfuckers tearing up his own house. His his girlfriend's scared for her own well-being, all sorts of shit. And you look funny with some badass motherfucker who needs a box in his mouth.
Did you see that one? Did you see that guy with his sister?
Was it his sister or his girlfriend? I don't know. It might be the same video.
His house and taking stuff and breaking lamps.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's taking it to the extreme. Now, that's not being a fan. That's being
But you know what, Jay? You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that, you know, that's all staged. That's just for the camera now. Because last year, I could believe that. But this year, he did it again. I'm thinking, hang on. I'm starting to think, wait there. Stop. Wait a minute.
Probably staged.
The second one probably was.
Now, you know what I thought when I saw it? I thought, it's still real to me. Has a
Don't give me joke, man. Don't give me joke about that, Icy, man. You know what I mean? This shit has gone way too. It's gone over the edge. I mean,
you know what? I knew something was wrong, you know, because like I don't know. I thought it was like thunder, like late hours of Sunday morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought it was like thunder I could hear, but it was keyboards being mashed furiously. You know what I mean? Keyboards just got beat. Shitting makes sense. Slam down, accept, hold, update status. You know what I mean? Yo, the internet got overloaded, probably shut down. I can only imagine.
Really? Daniel, the internet.
But you know, guys, sorry, Jay. You know, guys, this got so bad that it's reached the BBC News. The
Really?
BBC, the British Broadcast Corporation, one of the biggest journalistic outlets in the world, has got a report on Daniel Bryan expressing his concerns. It's true. You can Google that shit. That shit is real.
Yeah.
It's that bad. I don't know if Mick Foley lived up to his promise of throwing his brick down through the TV. I thought that was a bit harsh.
You know what? With the millions and millions and millions of people that watch WWE all over the world, I'm not surprised.
I know, but nothing ever makes the news like that. And because Daniel Bryan had entered the Royal Rumble, although he won the Royal Rumble, actually made the news in the UK. That's crazy. If that alone does not show me, fucking shine that shovel up real nice, put it somewhere else. I don't know what will. I really don't know what will, mate. I'm frustrated because since we've been doing these gatherings, the STC page has been up. First WrestleMania we watched Daniel Bryan get crucified by Sheamus in 18 seconds.
Yeah, that was the first match.
That was a piss take, that was, because I was really looking forward to that match.
And since then, this guy has gone from strength to strength and got better and better and better.
There was supposed to be a Mania for the US title and then cut from the show.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think WWE believe in Daniel Bryan full stop, because we could take it back to. Do you remember that? Do you remember that
Nexus
segment? That segment where Vincent Kennedy, he was in the hospital, he woke up in a coma or something, and he said he had a dream that Daniel Bryan was the US champion or some shit. Remember that?
I don't know. No, I don't.
And I started laughing about it.
Yeah. I think it was. I think Stephanie had a dream. Stephanie had a dream that Vincent McMahon had he woke up out his coma, and Triple Teeth was like, okay, sweetie, go back to bed. You had a nightmare, something like that.
You know what though? You hear rumors of like when Triple H doesn't really agree with something, you know what I mean? And when he's wrong, he'll stick to his guns. I think that's what he's doing, man.
Do you know what? You saying that? I said this to Mike earlier off air. I said, if this is a work, this is the most clever work I've ever seen in my life. How they wipe out the script this and put it back is, man, doesn't agree with that. Well,
there's no way of pulling it back because the people who pay for the Rumble to see Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble ain't ever going to get their money back.
No, like they said last night, White Peach, can they fix it? And the answer is yes, they can fix it, but they have to do it right.
Yeah, you know what? Another thing is though, each pay-per-view, we keep waiting for them to fix it. Okay, they're going to fix it here. They're going to fix it there. Okay, we'll wait a couple of pay-per-views. We're going to wait till the Rumble, and now we're waiting for another pay-per-view for them to fix it. Do you know what I mean? How long are we going to wait for them to fix it?
This is what I was saying to you, man. If you get fed shit, you start justifying shit. Like Mike, and Mike, I know you're having a laugh, man. You know from the bottom of your heart that raw dog shit. You know it, man.
Of course, man. Of course. But I'm just finding it funny because I have no need to get vexed. I just have no need. I'm just gonna carry on. I'm just gonna carry on. Oh shit. So I'm not gonna dwell on it. You know what I mean? I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, they've got till 2015 to sort that shit out because boy, if not, I'm not going to be subscribing to the network.
I don't. Because after all this shit, I don't want your boy to be at WrestleMania because it's just going to feel forced. The payoff is,
Nah, man. I hear what you're saying about justifying shit and everything, but like flipping out. Of course, this is their last chance to fix it. This is their last chance in the chamber. Now we've seen it happen before. Let's rewind back to 2006 for a hot minute, right? 2006, there was a Royal Rumble, right? Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble, yes?
Yes.
All right. The next pay-per-view after that was No Way Out, right? There was a match between Rey Mysterio and Randall Teeth Orton. And they had a match where the winner, basically, the rights to the #1 contendership at WrestleMania was up for grabs. And I believe that's what they need to do, man. That's what they need, on the real, that's what they need to do. Somehow, some way, take that away from Batista. I mean,
but you know what?
He's part of the clique, the new wave clique. Batista's your boy. There's no way he's going to take that off him. No way. Not for Danny anyway.
No way.
I'm sorry. I can't, Mike.
Yeah, plus Triple H is like Vince McMahon coming from a.
Well, of course, Vincent Kennedy teach him everything.
Yeah, don't forget, like Vince McMahon back in the day was into them big steroid wrestlers. And Triple H is the same, man. He was a bodybuilder before he was a wrestler. He's into those big, ripped up physiques as well, the Hulk-looking type characters. You know what I mean? So he probably doesn't see Daniel Bryan as a believable champion anyway.
But
at the same time, you should look at his best friend, Shawn Michaels.
Exactly. You know what? That Mike. That is a valid point. That is an extreme point. Shawn Michaels is what he's
because look
in the business of vanilla, yet he's the showstopper. He's one of the best wrestlers to ever. You've got your Benoits, your Eddie Guerrero, Jays, Daniel Bryan. You see smaller guys that are just not getting the push because they're not fucking man mountains like your Batistas, your Roman Reigns. Even Cena's not a big guy per se, but he's big enough to fall into that category.
Yeah, you know what? As well, like Triple H will tell you that Shawn Michaels is a better wrestler than him, but then at the same time, Triple H has gone over a lot more times than Shawn Michaels. Now, what's that all about? Triple H and his ego, and probably the fact that he thinks even though he says Shawn Michaels is better, he probably thinks, you know, the bigger guy, I'm more believable winning, and that's what he probably thinks is Batista and all that.
Triple H made himself the leader of DX in the end, when really, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels started
Exactly.
that. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to talk about Shawn Michaels real quick, right? I like to do a lot of rewinds, right? I know WWE don't want us to remember shit, but unfortunately we do, and especially this WrestleMania because it's IWC's favorite ever wrestler of all time, Chris Benoit. Check this shit out. Remember, it was Chris Benoit that won the 2004 Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. Then Triple T was the World Wrestling Champion at the time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Shawn Michaels really wanted to get in that match. Somehow he had to get in. He didn't win the Rumble. He's not the number one contender. But somehow he got into the WrestleMania main event. So it was Chris Benoit versus Shawn Michaels versus Triple T at WrestleMania 20. Something tells me that could happen. And I use that word very strongly. Could happen with Daniel Bryan for this WrestleMania. It could well be a triple threat team. Right. And then out of that, that's how becomes the World Wrestling Champion. Because let's be straight, man. The way they got it on Raw, close your ears, Icy. The way they got it the way they got it figured on Raw, right, is that the Shield had to fight off Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, and John Cena, and the winning team goes straight in the chamber. What happened was the Wyatt family came through, interfered, got the Shield disqualified, and now Sheamus, Danny, and Johnny, they're all in the chamber, right? So that's four in the chamber. So that's four of them in the chamber now. Them three and Randy Orton's. Okay, you can open your ears now, Icy. Open them.
But Mike, what happens there, man? I mean, WWE painting themselves into a corner. Either he goes over in the elimination chamber, or he doesn't go over, and they go mentally. People are going to be obviously everybody wants to see the WrestleMania moment, but because of how bad they handle, it's kind of going to be forced and anchored in now. So it's not natural like it's been all along. It's a forced storyline that if that does happen, and it's hoping that he doesn't get it at WrestleMania. I'd rather see series where.
So what you saying? You would rather see Daniel Bryan win the title at the Elimination Chamber and then defend it at Mania? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying, Mike, if they'd have done the Rumble right, Daniel Bryan underdog, like he always does, then I'd have been hyped for that. But now, if he gets number one contender in a triple match, and he ends up winning the title, I'm going to go, well, I have to do that because Rumble. I want it be Daniel Bryan's was, let's be honest, he writes it because of the reaction.
Yo, I just want to take this time and apologise for the sound quality on STC from the UK. I don't know what the hell's going on lately. You know what I mean? You can't get to hear the opinions of my team, of the nation. You know what I mean? Very well. You know what I mean? I'm struggling.
Is it just Jamie?
You know what I mean?
Because you're always coming through fine.
Yeah,
I see you.
I'm coming through fine. Shaddai is so vexed that he can't even say nothing. And I'm trying to hear Jay's opinions, and Jay's opinions are always well argued, and I can't get to hear them good, man. So you know, on behalf of that, I do apologise. But we've got to keep it going, man. I mean, this is a serious thing, man. It's a serious thing, and it's a damn shame. And you can't rewind back the clock. Somehow they're gonna have to fix it, right? And like you say, Jay, even if they do fix it, it will feel forced. It will feel like shit, man. It wasn't the way it was meant to go. I mean, we've already got the message now. The fans have already received the message that WWE don't want Daniel Bryan to be champion. I mean, simply because of his beard and his appearance, like it's a bad image for the company, like it's okay for all the kids and everybody if they start growing a long ass beard and growing their hair straggly and shit. But newsflash, some people's favorite artists have got some fucked up hairstyles.
You know what? Has there ever been like a I can't even think of a champion with like a big beard. Can anyone think of any?
Like a massive beard.
Top of their heads.
Not
Anyone?
really.
Freak out, man.
The only guy that I could say
The
that
agenda is with
that
beards
looked rough.
itself.
Austin had one.
But that was a goatee.
Yes, well, it's still facial.
Yeah, that was just a tiny thing though. I mean, like a big beard.
Foley.
He needs to do
Yeah,
it, but Daniel
Foley.
Bryan needs to get the title, not just for himself, but for every bearded, Foley, bearded guy before him. And don't forget Mick Foley. Maybe not in WWE, but a lot of people said Foley couldn't make it. I don't think it was just because of the beard. But still, he needs to do it for the Berserker, you know what I mean? Do it for the Warlord.
Foley's appearance as well. They didn't want him to, but that was Attitude Era. Attitude Era. Things was crazy. I mean, anything goes, man. You know what I mean? Attitude Era brought off a lot of shit.
CM Punk got chastised for his appearance before. Am I right, Jamie?
What's that?
Did CM Punk get chastised for his appearance that he wasn't dressing like a champion before? Am I correct?
He wasn't clean cut enough, apparently. But that sort of took it upon.
The Undertaker had a word with it.
Well, Undertaker, you gotta respect what the Undertaker says. If Undertaker says you need to clean that shit up, you better jump to the show, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, come out. He used to have fleecy hair and he used to wear his UFC shorts, didn't he? And they couldn't market him that way. There was talk that him because of his appearance, because he was too G to 1990s, too hardy boys.
Oh yeah.
All the piercings as well.
Yeah, he's dropped his piercings. He doesn't rock his piercings anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, just a quick one, just an update on Mick Foley. He's tweeted, technically I kept my word and smashed my TV, but it's a Royal-esque letdown. I used a bat because a brick bounced off the TV.
Oh, snap! He's really broke up his TV? Damn,
So
you know
he said,
what?
He said he's filmed it and he will send the link to Twitter when his kids, when my kids get home. But do we really need to see another Royal Rumble related disappointment?
Wow! Man, let me tell you something. You see Mankind, Mick Foley? He can do that shit, man. You know why? Because he can afford to get another TV. He ain't like us normal folk. If we smash up the TV, we're fucked. That's it. We can't afford another TV.
Oh, Mike.
We've lost the brothers, man.
No, they're back.
No. I just back in effect though.
Yeah, and Shanti.
I don't know what's going on there, but sorry, go. We can't afford the next TV, so like that he can, so he can smash up his own TV.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like as a wrestling fan, I have a right to protect that pay-per-view. I have a right to vent, and I'm quite. I don't think WWE can salvage what they've done this year, and I think if they do, it's going to be forced. It's going to be forced. It ruins everything they built up with that. Everything. In my eyes, I'd be happy if he won it, but I would have been happy if he won it the correct way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, once again, I'm struggling to hear your opinions. I don't know what I think the connection's really struggling to pick it up, man. And once again, I apologize, man. But my gosh, man, I honestly, I don't know what to think, man. It's gonna seem hollow. To me, it's gonna seem hollow, even if Daniel Bryan makes it at the end. That's just my opinion. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the real reason why I'm probably taking this thing joke is because the truth of the matter is, I'm not a massive Daniel Bryan fan like a lot of people. Like, I like the kid, just like I like CM Punk's. But I'm an Undertaker dude for life, and I think that's what it is. Maybe, or it just hit me. You know what I mean? Maybe it just hit me the real reason why they don't want Daniel Bryan as champion, and it's only just hit me now. And
Is he black?
I don't know if you've picked up on this, Jay.
Go on, I'm still here. I'm listening.
Maybe, just maybe, Daniel Bryan's fighting style is reminiscent of that of IWC's precious Chris Benoit.
I've said this plenty of times.
Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I
Yeah, boys, I'm gonna have to
completely wrong.
jump anyway. Lads, I'm gonna have to cut out this show because I've got guests. Well, guest plural ain't that popular.
You see, man.
Yeah, big up yourself, Icy, man. You know what I mean? You give yourself as usual, man.
Well, I'm back in effect there. Like, Osh calls. I know you've missed me. I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year for those who've been able to get in touch with. You know, Happy Ramadan and you know, all that. You know, but I'm back in effect now. I'll be back on shows regularly as long as I catch up, watch Raw and SmackDown in time.
yo, big up yourself, Icy, man. Peace.
Peace.
Damn.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Damn.
I'm still here, niggas. That easy. I'm joking. I'm going out for real. Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, yeah. It's still here. I don't even know, man. Maybe seriously, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're right, Jay. Maybe his fighting style's too reminiscent of Chris Benoit, right? Trying to erase him out of history and shit. And now our next man's come, who's basically copying his moves. He's got a move called the Yes Lock, and that move is really the crippler crossface. We all know that. He does this. Yes, it is true. Then he jumps off the top rope. You know what I mean? Exactly the same.
But still, it's kind of similar to Michael's, because Michael's used to do the crossface. And obviously he's not going to do the elbow drop off the top rope, you know, Brian, but it was a headbutt.
Saying that, man. They gave CM Punk a strap, and he's close to Macho Man.
Who?
CM Punk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but CM Punk, he isn't really erased out of history, though, is he? We haven't, like, you know what I mean? Regardless of the rumours or whatever, we haven't had Vincent Kennedy come up on screen and says, yo, WWE are not going to mention that man's name ever again. Because why?
They still do, they always do.
Look, to be honest, it looks like he's going to go into the Hall of Fame. So, maybe he's going in Triple H, he's going to put him in, I don't know, man.
I'm still hoping Paul Bearer gets in.
Paul Bearer should get in. You know, Paul Bearer might be one of the last guys announced, you know? Now I think about it.
I can't do it until Undertaker comes out.
Yeah, true that. I think that's what it is. I think they're just waiting. Right there. Yeah, man. I mean, this show is the internet screw job. I just want to focus on one little thing real quick. It concerns Raw at the end, right? What you saw was the Wyatt family that come through, right, and bait it up for the Shield. I mean, they beat down John Cena again. Well, and they bait it up, and the Shield are bets. Now, I could be asking too much the way I look at it, and it's a match that the fans been craving for ever since the Wyatt family came through. But could we possibly finally see at this pay-per-view Elimination Chamber joint the Wyatt family versus the Shield? But here's the twist: just like how they do it in WWF 14, right? They put it in that chamber for extra for extra value. So you've got like 2 chamber matches. I'm probably asking too much. What do you think, Shad? Shad Raymond?
Yo, Shad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wyatt family versus the Shield at Elimination Chamber on the Elimination Chamber rules. What do you think of that, Shad? You think that could run? Or am I asking too much as a typical?
That could run, but they should wait till Mania for that.
We wait till Mania. So okay, if that's the case, why are they attacking John Cena so like that?
because we're going to get the 5-star guaranteed match of John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, so I'm asking you, will we see this match? Will we see this match at the Elimination Chamber joint, the Shields versus the Wyatts?
Yeah, I reckon so. I think
But
it's
are we going
time
to see it on
for
the
it.
Elimination But are we going to see it on the Elimination Chamber rules as we do on the WF14 game?
Why not? There's 6 of them.
Well, that's what we are saying.
That's on I checked, yeah, so
I don't think
it fits perfect, like you said.
could carry that match.
I think they could.
I don't think he can. I think Bray is, especially after we saw it at Royal Rumble, man, he can go. I don't think Rowan can carry that match anyway, to that extent.
You know, I was thinking. I was thinking that Bray could go from the get-go. You know what I mean? Because he must have been good enough to, you know, put off some wrestling matches at the NXT joint. You know, I can't lie. I don't watch NXT, and I should. But you know, they must have brought him to the main roster for a reason.
Well, they also took him off the roster as well. Don't forget.
Well, I don't know what that was about. What did get through in the end? You know, I mean, he must have been mistaken as somebody who can't go longer than 10 minutes in the ring. Well, maybe there was maybe there was a reason for that.
That's unfair to Bray because he has been injured for the past 2 months. He's had an injury. He sort of worked through it. Minimal wrestling.
Exactly.
He was an animal, an absolute animal. I don't think he says that Mr. Abigail into the hoarding was probably the highlight of the whole night in general.
Word up, man. Yo, Bray Wyatt comes with some mad skills, some mad
He should be. He's talking about WWE films, man. He needs to make a film. He does, man.
Oh, I mean,
That's one film I'd like to see from WWE.
Word.
What he said with that Funkasaurus.
if they're saying that Daddy's over, Bray, I mean, although Bray sort of played the heel type thing, Bray Wyatt is well and truly over. Because when they first debuted, everybody was chanting Husky Harris. Nobody would even dare to chant Husky Harris now. He's that over.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's done so well with so little. But again, like they're doing with Daniel Bryan, Husky Harris doesn't fit the build. You know, Bray Wyatt doesn't, Bray Wyatt doesn't fit the build, so can he be a main player? Although we know he probably should.
Yeah, man, there's a little push thing going on with Mr. Wyatt still. You know what I mean? I've seen it though.
But Mike, he's not.
I can't lie to you. About a week or two ago, when this was first brought to me, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, I'd be like, you know what? Shut up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's actually believable. After the little bit we've seen, combined with Bray Wyatt's creativity, it could be a potential feud that we're actually looking forward to seeing.
Mike, could we be seeing the start of John Wyatt?
Who Wyatt?
John Wyatt.
Johnny Wyatt.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, we've seen some wild shit. We've seen John Cena join the Nexus, man. Them. I'm just saying.
I would mark out if they gave like John Cena and they took him away. Next thing you know, he comes out in a boiler suit like a fucking.
Well, if it's good, then your pride is good.
Like a
John Cena in it.
That could be that.
That's what you call switching up your character. You know what I mean? Man's been wearing the same jeans, the same shorts, the same t-shirts, the same cap for 10 years plus, right? And then suddenly he's in a boiler suit.
Mike, everybody would just mark out for that, man. Imagine if that was the Wyatt's new gimmick. They just go against a new superstar every 6 months, and then they just roll out the board for 2 weeks, and then turn on Bray.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, people are like, no, man, that's boring. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm
Shake
tired
your
of them bitching asses as it is, man.
Cena looks whack in a boiler suit. CM Punk looks whack in a boiler suit. Biggie looks whack in a boiler suit.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know, man. In fact, I made that announcement. I made an announcement on Smack Talk Centre, like, yo, any news, any person that posts news, yo, you're welcome to post it, but don't expect me to read it. I ain't reading no more news, no more dirt sheets, no nothing up until WrestleMania 30. I don't want to hear nothing. In fact, I think I think Mr. Darren Brunson is posting something about some Sting updates, some Undertaker business. I'm like, look, I'm not reading it. I'm not going to put a like on it. I'm not going to respond. Nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm not going to read it. Nothing. I just want to. I just want to watch it like I was 14, 15 years old all over again.
Mike,
Like I don't know what shit's going to happen. And when it happens, I'll be like, oh snap!
I might have done that, Mike, if they had a butt fucked me with Triple H's gold encrusted. But I'm just going to spoil it for myself now, mate. Can't be asked.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, man.
It's like, why should I sit there and wait to see something that's probably not going to happen? Might as well just fucking spoil it for myself. And then be like, oh, I knew it was going to happen anyway. I knew it was going to be shit.
Mania's going to be shit this year again.
You know what? I don't think it's shit. I think it's pretty good, but they need to fix it, man, because for us, man, especially, you know, who, I mean, Shad, Mike, especially you, Shad, like, historians, seen everything, remember everything, to get to the point where we're all sitting that pissed off with it is sad, really, man.
It is. It's a sad state of affairs.
And it all happened in an hour.
Serious.
I don't know, man. No, I think I need antidepressants. I need.
Is it that what I said, Jay? I don't take this wrestling shit so seriously no more. I stopped it back from last year.
There's a cure, man. Go on YouTube, man, and go watch some Attitude Era stuff.
Exactly. You know what? I'm just watching more to cheer me up.
It's a serious thing, man. Serious thing. I'll be like, yo, just Michael, just take it for jokes, man. Don't take it so serious. You know what I mean? Don't be like these. Don't be like these cats where you get vexed over the least little thing. You know what I mean? Forget all of that, man. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? And because somebody not so perfect Plex, you know what I mean? He's doing the same thing. You know what I mean? He's an intelligent wrestling fan, but at the same time, he knows not to take this shit too seriously. You take it too seriously, you become miserable. You know what I mean? Like a lot of them cats out there. And I don't want to become that person. And that's why I was laughing at the gathering. That's why I was in stitches. You know what I mean? Not to mention that I'm a Batista fan as well on top.
He turned on his boys last night, man. He turned on his boys last night, man. That's the most heated I've heard them guys on that show ever.
Yeah, I mean that's the power. That's what they've done. Let me tell you something. If that's what Triple T said to Daniel O'Brien, and Daniel O'Brien was like, "Yo, that's a wicked idea." All that time, remember that when Daniel Bryan spazzed out, and Triple T was like, "Yo," pulled him up one corner, and says, "Yo, we got plans for you, you know. We got plans for you starting at SummerSlam. We're gonna do this and 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 this, and then WrestleMania, you the man, right?" Right, and we may have to go to some proper extreme lengths, maybe as far as not even including you in the Royal Rumble. So it makes it look like there's no chance of you going to WrestleMania. There is no chance of you becoming the World Wrestling Federation champion. You know what I mean? I so wish that was the case, but I don't know, man.
Mike, unless I hear that glass smash at some point leading to WrestleMania, CM Punk gets involved, I'm just going to be really pissed off, man.
You know what we need, Jay?
We need Stone Cold.
No. Jay, I'll tell you what we need. Yo, Shad, you listening there?
I'm listening.
Do you know what we really need? Let me tell you what we need. We need a Daniel Bryan DVD. That's what we need.
We
Right?
can't have that yet until it's reached the top rung of the ladder.
And everyone would never have a good idea of what really went down. But don't release it now. Release it in about a year's time.
Mike, if they don't catch this lightning in a bottle soon, people are going to just get bored. And you know what? It's getting to the point now where people are starting to feel sorry for Daniel Bryan. Instead of
We already do feel sorry for Daniel Bryan, don't you get the joke? We've been feeling sorry for him from how long?
Yeah, I know, but it's the same with Mick Foley. There was an element, you felt sorry for Mick Foley, but there was an element that, you know, Mick can take care of himself. Here, for me, it's like, I feel sorry for Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan can't beat the machine. We can't beat the company, won't let him.
And
Just won't let him.
He's openly said it on radio shows. He said it to the BBC. He said it to all these outlets, right? And it's been given. And I don't know. I could be wrong, but WWE is giving them permission. Yeah, air out your frustrations. Go to the BBC. Go to that channel network. Go here. Go there. Tell them that we're doing you bad. Tell them that we're treating you like shit.
So, seriously, lads, on a serious thing, then, what happens if Daniel Bryan went, you know what, fuck it, and went to CM Punk route, and just went, you know what, fuck your company, I'm better than this. He's got nowhere else, unfortunately, apart from down, which is TNA. So,
No, Ring of Honor.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know, because if you want, because if you did he clock on Raw? He's not, you know, like how Shawn Michaels had his clique, but he meant us fans. You know, like John Cena had the C Nation, The Rock had the people. Now, and Jericho had his Jerichoholics, Hulk Hogan had his Hulkamaniacs, and now Daniel Bryan's got what he calls his is the Yes Movement. That's us, the Yes Movement. So, are they really bringing him into the fold?
Yes.
That's what me I said to you. I know, Jay. I know.
I don't know whether they're really clever. This is the best work I've ever seen in the WWE ever, because they've involved. They've got everybody.
Yeah.
Actually, really. You know, we're just. What I'm going back to what I'm saying, justifying shit, and we're justifying it by going. Actually, it might be a brilliant work, because we're that used to shit. We like to think that the WWE is cleverer than they are, and they'll prove they're not clever. Making Batista the winner. Okay, we're bringing Batista back. Okay, he's going to the Royal Rumble. We're going to send him to WrestleMania. All this lot are sitting here trying to be smart, going, nah, it might happen. This is probably what's going to happen. This is what happens. Really, we know that the storyline pan out the same way. Same with John Cena matches. As if this happens, but we all know it in our hearts. I'm going back to when I think, oh shit, when we get given pay-per-views, and I actually said it earlier, we keep waiting. If we ain't never going to get the payoff, what's the point of waiting? Frustrated IWC wrestling fan that's got his faith in the business and just keeps, you know what, keep treating me like I'm an idiot. I'm going to sit here and take it and not get the payoff. And when it does come, it's going to come so late that actually I don't really care anymore. I mean, for example, look at now, Roman Reigns is actually, people are starting to Reigns now.
Yeah.
If they would have put Daniel Bryan through, Daniel Bryan would have been the man, and Roman Reigns on the back of Daniel Bryan. These two could have clashed next year, or more WrestleMania. Instead, they've got Reigns on the fees, Daniel Bryan stuck where he is, and then they're full feeding it to Randall Cena. I don't know.
It's not a good look, but shall I ask you this? Because let's be real, you're so vexed that you can't even speak, and that's unlike you on STC from the UK. Let's just say that Daniel Bryan really did make it, and it was all part of the plan. Your WrestleMania 30 come, you swore blind you was never gonna watch it. You don't watch WrestleMania 30. You don't go on Facebook for a good 2-3 days because you don't want the spoilers. You want to catch up on it. In fact, you don't want to catch up on it because you said you're not gonna watch WrestleMania 30. But then you hear it on the grapevine that Daniel Bryan has finally become World Wrestling Federation champion, undisputed. And on Raw the next day, Triple T didn't even attempt to take it off him. He's champion for life. That's it. What would you do then? What would
wake up and get out of bed.
What, for real? We have to pull that up. Daniel held the strap last year and he got fucked in the same fucking pay-per-view. Sorry, my language is awful tonight. It's not because I mean, you know what?
No, Jay, it's been, all throughout this broadcast, all throughout this program, we've been, for some reason, we've been struggling to hear your opinions, and I know you're very upset about this. You know what I mean? And I don't know why this is happening. We didn't really have this problem last week, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But I mean, Jay, let's just suppose that's what happened in the end. After all that, he finally gets that belt, and Raw next day, he's still got the belt. No one cashes in their check. No one does anything. That's it. Even Triple H says, "Congratulations, you made it." Now I can say, yeah, you are a star player. You, sir, you went through, you put up through all my bullshit for how many months? It was just a test. I was testing you to test and see if you are the big time, if you are truly the man. I put all these obstacles in front of you, Randall Orton, even my brethren, Shawn Michael, Brock Lesnar, Batista, all the rest of it, right? Even that little rumor about Undertaker fighting you, I threw all that at you, and you overcame and become World Wrestling Champion. There's nothing more I can do. You, sir, are a star. What would you do then?
I won't believe it, and I would probably just be as pissed off as I am now. Ignore that. The fact that he was the champion last year for 6 minutes, and then they screwed him and gave it to Randall and threw with the Wyatts, and then he had the chance at the Rumble and they screwed him again. I wouldn't trust it, man. I wouldn't trust it. The WWE makes fans skeptical. You know, obviously we like people being screwed, and there's always some sort of turning point, something controversial. We like that, but not when it's continually happening to the same person. Then it gets sad and it gets boring. And I think the Royal Rumble, it broke the spirit of all the wrestling fans that were behind Daniel Bryan. And don't get me wrong, I like Daniel Bryan. I'm not as big a fan of Daniel Bryan as I am of Punk. You know, I'm a Punk guy first and foremost. I am still vexed. If this happened to CM Punk, days.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm pissed off he screwed out the Rumble illegally.
That's stuff as well.
You know,
in the biggest match of the year.
This is it, man. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk are the hottest wrestlers in the company, along with the Shield and the Wyatt family. Now, the Wyatts are getting some shine. The Shield, they're playing that bullshit angle that they're going to split up. I don't like that. And you've got CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, basically a jobber to everybody around him. Well, he is, man. He just loses fucking every match now, and they keep saying, "Oh well, we're just keeping Daniel Bryan down." No, you're jobbing him out. And then you've got CM Punk, who's sort of in the same boat. CM Punk hasn't done anything relevant since his title reign.
So, you know what? I want to ask you this, Jay, because this is the word on the street. And yeah, I know I said I'm not going to read no more dirt sheets up until Mania, and I'm going to stick to that, right? Because I want to be surprised. I want to mark out. I want to be a fan. Like I watch WF how I usually watch WF. The word is that CM Punk's contract may expire around this summer, around Money in the Bank time again. Well, what do you think of that?
You know what, Mike? I don't know if you can hear me clearly or not, but I read this thing, man. Personally, if I was CM Punk, I don't know. I'd kick my feet a little bit and say, look, man, do something with me. Either put me against Trips or make me relevant, man. Because CM Punk, like Shad has said, he's one of the hottest in the WWE. He should be in these matches. He should be in the place where Randy is. He should be in the place where Cena is. You know, instead he's not, man. He's like on the outside. He's being kept there. Oh, we'll do something with him when we need to do something with him. With his contract expiring, they need to do something with him sooner rather than later. CM Punk's one of these organic wrestlers that will just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to do my own thing.
Yeah.
You
But at the same time, he's got this upcoming feud. It appears that it's brewing. You know what I mean? That he's got with Kane, and it's gonna end up with him and Triple T. So I don't. I mean, I don't. Is that big enough? I don't know.
I mean, on a card, that's pretty big, but it's not going to be big enough if Triple H buries him and gets one over on him. That wouldn't make sense. It's like, all right, and so the machine's still winning. All right, you're going to screw Punk, who's...
Well, last time I checked, Triple H defeated CM Punk at the Night of Champions joint about 2011, I believe it was. And I think the situation's changed now. Maybe, just maybe. You know what I mean? First of all, Outlaws, now Kane's fucking with him.
Mike, I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H screwed him at WrestleMania and just fucking goes over on him and fucks him completely. CM Punk's not a company.
If that happens.
Yeah, he probably will leave if that happens. You know, he's not a company guy. He's one of those. He comes in, he wants to kick someone and put on a good show for everybody. Doesn't want to come in. You know, Undertaker, he was happy to lose to Undertaker, but he put on a hell of a show. You know, I can't see him wanting to go against Triple H after the beating he's been taking since he lost the title, and just saying, no, and then continue to job, but do him in high-profile matches. Same as Daniel Bryan is currently. You know what I mean? Like I said, the hottest guys in the WWE at the moment, the WWE are actually sending them over. I mean, I'll tell you what, Mike, I know you don't like him. Dolph Ziggler is a massive talent. He was relevant last year. He did, and the year before, did absolutely good for 2 years. Ran his match, then he got sort of put in the roster.
He did, man. He did.
It seems to me, if you beat John Cena, you get demoted. Because Dolph Ziggler beat John Cena, and what happened to him? Daniel Bryan beat John Cena, what happened to him? It's clear, man, don't beat John Cena.
I don't burying these people, but he's not giving them a fair crack at the whip, and that's what I think a lot of the fans are pissed off about. It's like, how can these guys work their ass off for years, and Batista comes back after 4 years and shot at WrestleMania, you see the big WrestleMania for the next decade, and you give Batista that shot, whereas you've got the likes of John Cena, not John Cena, lots of Daniel Bryan, lots of Sting, lots of Dolph Ziggler, even Landau's done a lot of work. You know, these are young guys, these are the future, yet you're putting in the older guys. What's the point of building talent in the first place? How does the WWE, how does that make the people on NXT feel? They're thinking,
yeah, for real.
Week in, week out, putting our bodies on the line, doing this work for the future WWE champions. If all they're going to do when we get there is just bring in an old face to boost numbers, what sort of blueprint is that, man? It's shocking. It's like Manchester United bringing through all these youngsters and then going out and saying, you know, gigs can come back. I know you're 45, but you know, people come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. It's all right, man. It's all right. Well,
you know,
this is how we're gonna end this, man. Because you know what I mean. You
I'm
usually got jokes all the way through, but this is one of our more serious shows. In closing, can this be saved? Just like what Mike Knox asked me last on his show. Can this truly be saved?
I don't know. It can be saved without either the WWE's losing face and having to bend to the power of the fans, WC winning, or B, trying to save it and making it look like a complete shambles. So I don't think it can be saved. No.
Wow. Shadfather have you abandoned?
It's already been set in stone. Batista Randy Orton, that's the main event. It can't be saved. That's it, man. Let's look forward to Daniel Bryan, Sheamus match or whatever, man. On a big card.
Oh dear. Sounds like Shadfather's abandoned hope, man. There's one thing that taught me in church back in the day. If they ever let me something at Sunday school, is have faith. Boy, oh boy, yo, STC from the UK, BDSIR Network. Boy, I don't know what you call this. Usually I could say this is a classic, but boy, this. I mean, we're talking to some fans are hurt, man. WWE, you gone too far with this shit. You know what I mean?
Don't get it twisted though. Like as soon as I turn off the wrestling and that, man, I turn off the TV or change the channel. I'm a happy dude, man. I'm alright. I'm me. I'm Shadfather. But when I turn on the wrestling, I just get angry, man.
Honest to God, the big out WWF Network, all sorts of shit, man. You know what I mean? Have to slit their own throats at the final hurdle. You know what I mean? A few weeks ago, we was like, yeah, yo, this W Network's gonna be the move, it's gonna be the lit, da. Now it's like, fuck the WF Network. If they fail, it's their own fault. It's gonna be a flop like NXT, not NXT, XFL and shit. You know, oh man, I don't even know, man. Shit, man.
Good for nostalgia fans. The network would still be worth buying because the WWE, as it's supposed to be, wave shower shit. You know, just let's all just live in, because that's where it's at. It's definitely not the future. Like I say about the NXT listeners, no point even trying to trade, because as soon as you get big, they'll probably put back on your burn when he's 40 back and
what did we get at Rusev? Remember I told you about him?
Yeah, I do. He's all right, man. He didn't have shitloads of gimmicks in NXT. Isn't he like some sort? Wasn't he?
He's got some neck style, man. Was it Mutai or something like that?
Yeah. He came out. I say to Mike the next day after that. I'm like, yeah, I know this guy.
Boy.
He's got Diva as a manager, but I don't think she's gonna make it.
Mike, let's end this on a happy note, man. Say something to cheer up the whole IWC, and I don't know. Let's leave with some hope.
Go on.
No, I want you to say happy, man. I ain't happy.
Well, of course, I've been happy the whole time. I've been happy the whole time because I've learned not to take this shit seriously and become a miserable brat. I mean, I've gone past that, man. You know what I mean? I'm still here. I'm still healthy, and the Lord put me here, and he wake me up in
Oh shit! Sorry, I almost forgot, man. Just to add to sorry.
I don't let this shit get to my head top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to add to my misery.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I love the sounds of blackness. The sounds of blackness. They got a tune called Optimistic, and that's the person I am. Just straight optimistic. That's what I do. Word up, man.
Yeah, I want you to add to that, to add to my misery. Yeah. Guess what's back?
Total Divas.
Total Divas not start back till March.
No, the WrestleMania sign is back, which means all of the wrestlers turn into robots and have to start looking at the sign, pointing at the sign. That's sick, man. Stupid. Why point at a stupid sign? Why?
No, that's all.
I'm going to come to New Orleans and tear that shit down. Stupid
Damn, homie. Damn it, bits. Flipping hell. Boy, may I suggest not watching no more wrestling from now until after Mania? Or just don't watch wrestling again? Yo, Shad, you gotta have to make good on your promise.
No, you know what? Actually, man, you got too sharp for me.
Hey?
Come again. Hear us.
Hello?
Jay, the Wyatt them get him.
Oh. Sure heard the noise.
Something happened to him. The Wyatt them get him. Lord. I think that's a sight. Yo, I think that's a sign, yo. We gotta get up out of here, man. We're gonna get out of this joint, man. We're not, man. Shad, all I can say to you is live up to your promise. Don't be like these other wrestling dickheads talk about, oh, I'm watching WWE again, and then I watch Raw the next day. You gotta live up to your promise.
I will. I haven't even downloaded it, man, or nothing. I've been on YouTube. I'm just gonna just watch some old shit if I do have to watch something.
Boy, oh boy. That's it. How about this bitch? Shad, you out?
Yeah, I'm out. You out?
I'm out. I see out long time, and the Wyatt said them get Jay, cause him chat too much. It's over! Boy, oh boy, I don't know what's gonna happen next week on STC from the UK. STC for life! It don't get no, well, really get better? I don't know.